Tilapia. Tilapia is a pretty tasteless white fish. I don't know why it's become so popular because it has almost no flavor. It's very, very low in fat, so it can be tough if you don't really watch it. You have to cook it very, very gently and very, very quickly. You got to get it out of the pan or out of the stove fast. So to make tilapia taste better, I put some English on it, or actually some Spanish in this case. So what I do is I make it a little bit Latinized by putting on some ground cumin, by putting on some baked beans, by bringing some corn in the form of these corn chips, and of course sauteing in white wine, a little bit of Italian flat leaf parsley. Yum. Okay, tilapia is almost a tasteless fish, but today we're going to do something fun to kind of give it some flavor. Again, my name is Roberto Mighty, so we're going to go Latin with this baby, okay? So first, I've got a hot pan. Again, always make sure your pan is hot. Do not put your finger in the pan. Okay, olive oil. Again, I just cook with extra virgin. I'm going to immediately take my shallots, and they are kind of like between onion and garlic, a little bit sweeter, and just give a whole lot of magic to your dishes. So try shallots, SHALLOTS. Again, the recipe is on robertomighty.com, where you can also find my album, KiTCHEN Music. All right. So we've given these onions and shallots a kind of a fine chop, not really a mince. I'm going to spread it out, keep it moving. Make sure the fire is not up too high so the shallots don't burn. Shallots and onion are not quite as finicky as garlic when it comes to burning, but again, you really got to watch it and be careful. Again, great old chef told me to season each little part that goes in, and this stuff is already translucent, which means it's ready for the next bit. I'm going to add a little bit of lemon. Watch out, I want to get the seeds in there. That's enough. Tilapia. Raw tilapia you can handle with your hands, unlike you kind of don't want to do that with a lot of the like scallops. Now, here's what I do. I lay this baby right on top of the onions and shallots. Now, a lot of people would say to salt both sides first. I should have done that, I didn't. So now I'm going to cheat and season my stuff right now. Black pepper, always use fresh black pepper. It makes a huge difference. I'm going to add a little bit more of this lemon to both sides. As I said before, tilapia has almost no flavor of its own. Now you see what's happening is, first off, I'm going to try to keep the tilapia on top of the onion and shallot mixture. Why? So that, like another great chef told me, so that these items can perfume the meat. Okay, that was Lydia Shire, another really great chef who told me about that. Okay, now I'm going to turn my heat up a bit. And as you can see, look at this. The tilapia is already turning white. Remember it started out kind of pinkish? It's already turning white, which means it's almost done. This sucker's almost done. This dish is really coming together. Now, while that's happening, I'm going to take some cilantro, C-I-L-A-N-T-R-O. And again, the full recipe for this is on robertomighty.com, where you can also find my album, KiTCHEN Music. The song that I've chosen to go along with this dish is called In the Wee Small Hours of the Morning. It is a really sad, mournful song, but the version that I'm doing is fabulous because it's with Walter Beasley, who is a brilliant, you probably have heard of him already, brilliant saxophonist. Okay, now, I'm going to turn my heat down a bit because this fish is almost done. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to just slice a tomato. You know the old thing, keep your fingers curled so you keep your fingers. We guitar players like to keep our fingers to make it, first of all, look really cool, and second of all, let the acid of the tomato begin to continue to, yes, that's right, perfume the meat. All right, now, that's done, let me just get my rag. Wiping my hands here. Now, instead of deglazing with white wine, I'm just going to sort of add it now and let this simmer in it. Now, ordinarily they say that you should always add alcohol off the flame, but in fact my flame is very low and it's just at a simmer. I'm going to shake it up, which makes me look like I know what I'm doing. I'm just letting it incorporate. Now take a look at that. It's looking like real food now, right? Now so far this dish has been just a plain old dish, but now I'm going to swing it a bit more towards the Latin by adding some, pinto beans and some cumin. Okay. Cumin is a wonderful spice. Wow. That in this case is going to swing this dish a bit more south of the border. Okay, now, how do I know if the tilapia is done? I take an instrument like a spoon or a fork, and I just kind of see if it goes all the way through easily. And you know what? It's not going all the way through easily, which means it has to cook just a little while longer. So I'm going to raise the flame a bit. Now, something else which good chefs will do, the good cooks, my ex-wife is a really good cook. She would probably start basting right about now. So you take this mixture and you just take the liquid. I'll do it this way so the camera can see it better. You take whatever liquid there is and you baste it like you would baste a turkey at Thanksgiving. You throw it right on top, and again it's going to just continue to perfume this meat of the tilapia a bit more. I want to give this a kind of a special fancy preparation, maybe as if I had a nice lady friend coming over. And now I'm going to shovel the fish. The fish is now totally ready because I can feel it. It's ready to just come right apart. It's like falling off the bone, except there is no bone. This is a fillet. And I'm going to shovel under there as much as I can without breaking it up. Please don't break. Okay, well it broke. Hey, no harm done. Instead of laying it all on there like in one piece, I'm going to make two pieces like that, a kind of a cross. By putting the cross up here, this is giving my dish some height. Height is always a cool thing. Learn that from restaurateurs also. And now there we have it. We've taken something very plain, tilapia. We've given it lots of flavor with salt, extra virgin olive oil, cumin, black pepper, and shallots. Shallots can give it a nice sweet flavor. Man, that smells good. And we've added the tomatoes for color. The black beans give you more protein, that legume protein, and this wonderful, wonderful rice, okay? Okay, now I would just start eating this right now, but as I said, I've made this for somebody else. And she's late. So I'm gonna eat it myself. No, I'm gonna take a little bit out of the pan, okay? And I wouldn't ordinarily do this, but I want to kind of save that plate and this presentation. I'm going to take my tasting fork. Now notice this fork has not been in my mouth yet. I'm going to just take a little bit here right out of the pan. There I've got some cilantro, some shallot, some tilapia, which already has the cumin and black pepper on it. Let's see how it tastes. Hey, that's really good. Wow. That's happening. Good, good. Okay. Hey, try it. The recipe is on robertomighty.com, where you can find out this recipe, plus several more, and we're continuing to add recipes all the time. And also get my new album, KiTCHEN Music. Remember, listen to the song in the wee small hours of the morning that inspired this dish. See ya.